Right, welcome back to another episode of Ineos Grenadiers Pro Career Manager Mode in PCM 2024, where we're making them great once again. That is our tagline. This episode is pretty exciting. We're into the Tour de Romandie, where it's all about G and making sure he's getting in the best shape he could possibly be for the Giro d'Italia. And we have a hilly stage here that could suit him, and we could potentially take out the win as stage 5 of the Tour of Romandie. Let's get into it. Alrighty, back in the DS seat once again for another race at the helm of the Ineos Grenadiers. G is leading GC currently in the yellow jersey. Our goal is to retain it in this stage, which I think is pretty likely. We might even win this stage yet. We got Hayter and Aronsman to pick from up here to protect G. I think we'll go with Mr. Leo Hayter for now. We've also got August Storm in the team. He is probably I'd say the MVP of this tour so far. He's rode incredibly well every time I've jumped in to take control. That is a nice leader's jersey. Well, sprint leader's jersey. Oh no, it's KOM leader's jersey. Oh, there you go. All right, Tobias Foss has made his way up here. I'm still waiting on a few of the other Grenadierians. There is Mr. Ben Turner making his way up to the front. Got to watch out for some more riders yet. We'll just do this. This is our usual routine, really. I like to put riders near the front just so we're on the front foot to anything that might go on. For Garner, he's actually struggling to make it up to the front at the moment. G's riding in a comfortable position. That's the good news. The peloton has reacted heavily to some moves off the front currently. We're going to jump forward. There's Garner. But we're going to jump forward to where on this category 1 well and truly. Oop, Andrew August as well. We missed out on him, actually. He's been right in the front for us. But yeah, no issues at all so far. We're getting onto the early slopes of the Overanaz in Romandie. Is it I don't know the language of Romandie. Why do I not know that? I feel like that's something I should know. We're going to adjust everyone's effort, though. That's one thing for sure we're doing straight away. And we're going to just take a look at G here. I'm not really concerned about who's in this breakaway. The most noted is 3 minutes 30 down for Mr. Jakob Fullslang. So as long as they're not 3 minutes 30 up by the finish, we're fine with that. Few riders getting dropped. Gogol, Umba as well, or not really up for the day. So we're going to keep jumping forward up and over the top of this climb and then into that cluster of Cat 3s and 2s next up. Sending Andrew August into the relay just so we got representation at the front. Do the right thing. And we'll get Filippo Garner to grab some biddens once we're over this next climb. We'll just adjust everyone back to 65 effort. Andrew August needs to move his relay up to probably 76 onto this one. Maybe back a little bit. It's a bit high. Maybe 69 will do. Oh dear, we've got a lot of riders moving. So actually going to lap everyone to 80s and switch Andrew onto just don't worry about it for a minute. Oh, Ben Turner and Garner on the wrong side of a split, unfortunately. Looks like Tobias Foss has made his way through. That's good news. Might grab Andrew August on the biddens real quick in that case. Right, we're on to this next climb. We're just going to watch G over the top of this one. Looks like Visma, the interested parties currently. Let's just keep an eye on G. I don't want him slipping too far back. We're getting on to the category 2, the Les Revers. Russo, Grondon, Vanderlei, and Knight are the riders that slipped off the front out of that breakaway, although there's no one dangerous in it. Max Poole up front, 4 minutes 44 back. That's a little bit of a concern, but not that much realistically. And they've only got 2 minutes 13 on the bunch. So we'll go back here and we'll watch G up and over the top of this category 2 climb. Seems like he's handling the threats rather well. Ulge Brooks is his main rival here. Well, not really, actually. I guess they're just riding for him. Who is the main concern from Visma? No one. They're just riding for the stage win, I guess. I mean, it's Johannes Storn Mittet apparently is their main GC contender, but he's not really. I mean, he's 3 minutes 34 back on GC. Anyway, we're going over this 3 climb next. Visma's still doing the damage on the front over the whole peloton. Only 62 riders managed to keep pace with it. Vine up the front at the moment as well. He's riding pretty high on GC. We do need to worry about him a little. But anyway, we've navigated that one. Only 50 riders left in this peloton, and there's nobody left out front. Still got Hater to protect G, and we've still got plenty of riders left here. Ben Turner and Garner seem to be completely out the back, though. So we're going to put them on predefined. Just make sure that they get in just fine. Really, Theo Gegenhardt with them, actually. He was riding pretty high on GC, so he got massively caught out. Yeah, okay. Well, this is going okay so far, but we've got one big climb to worry about, the Lessian climb to the finish line. So we're going to get up to that and we'll see how we go. All right, here we go. So we've got a strong cohort still left. I want to kind of progress things up this climb, if I'm honest, more than worry about setting up a train. I'm going to put everyone on around that 80 effort and just see how that goes comparatively to everybody else. Looks okay. We could probably knock it back to 79 even. Yeah, this is okay so far. We're at the 10k to go banner there. G is hurting a little, but not too much of a concern just yet. We got Foss still here in the wheels as well. Looks like Leo Hayter's almost out the back. Unfortunately, Andrew August done a ripper job, but yeah, a bit too much for him. Leo Hayter's almost going to be done. We're going to get Tobias Foss next to protect G as we get under the 5k to go banner. We're going to have to lift it with G now, and also Arensman. We'll get Tobias Foss onto, protecting G, not Hater, and we'll hope that G just kind of holds onto the right wheels here. Looks like Storm Matet is having a go for things, but can't really make sense of that moves by Visma in this stage. Just a bit of a weird tactic by them. Got a rider from Jaco as well, shaking about at the front here. Arensman's looking pretty strong. We're going to get him onto protecting G now as Foss is done. He's going out of the back of the what is left of this peloton. We're going to have to lift it with G here. Things have really surged on the front. We'll take the gel with Arensman. We're almost at the K to go banner. Might lift completely with G and surge through. See if we can't go for a stage win potentially. Up and around that final corner, we'll hit the sprint. I think it's a bit too early, to be honest. Del Toro looking strong. That is our rival on GC, running second at the moment, but no time lost for G. Big win for Del Toro, though. Looked very dominant in that finale. Sobrero coming in second. Andrus Leknesund in third. Derek G in fourth. And G himself, Mr. G, managing fifth. So not a bad result. No time lost is the main thing at the moment. Looks like only one stage to navigate, and it is a Tour of Romandie tour win, for Geraint Thomas ahead of the Giro. All right, so Isaac Del Toro actually managed 4 seconds there. It was a very strong sprint from him over the line. It's just something G couldn't match, if I'm honest. But it's no time, well, not too much of a concern, I should say, on GC, but it is time lost on GC to him. 23 seconds, the advantage currently. Gogol keeps a hold of best climber. G manages to grab the points class, and Young Riders still with Del Toro. UAE still lead team class. All right, let's get this final stage on the road. All right, final stage of Tour of Romandie is a flat stage. We're actually going to navigate it only because I really want to make sure we don't lose those 23 seconds over Del Toro and UAE and secure our tour win here in Romandie. All right, final stage time. It's only a short one. I think it was like 112 or so K in length, was it? I can't remember if I read that right. No, it's 151K, so I got a bit wrong. But we've got a very strong, it's a well-rounded team, this one. It's going to be very similar to the team we take to the Giro, because it's the kind of team that will navigate these stages just fine as well. With Ben Turner and Garner, you can't really ask for many better riders for the flat stuff. And then Arensman as well can do a shift if things really go to shit. You got Mr. Foss, Andrew August has really stood out. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the effort from this team ahead of their Giro, it's been a good shakeout, kind of see how things are going. It's not been a good tour though for Mr. Gegenhardt here, former Grenadierian in his own self there. He was a Team Sky rider, really, wasn't. Was it Ineos when he rode for them? No, I'm pretty sure it was Sky still. Anyway, we got to get the rest of our riders to the front. Still waiting on a couple. There is one, Mr. Hater. Perfect. We'll get you protecting G. It's been your duty this tour. And Andrew August not far as well. There is Tobias Foss making his way through, and we're just after Andrew August. There he is. We'll pop Andrew on the front. Probably effort around 60 will do for now. Just quickly adjust everyone else's effort, and we'll jump forward to the finale where we'll form a bit of a sprint train and see if we can make something happen. Doubt it, there's actual sprinters here, but you never know. Got some separation back there. Unfortunately, Tobias Foss on the wrong side of it, and Arensman as well was a little bit caught out. We might have to adjust our efforts actually. Just get everyone up into the 70s. Things have really heated up. Andrew August on the front doing a strong job, maybe a bit too strong for everyone else. Knocking back to 79 for now. He's done a very, very good tour from him. I'm going to say very impressed by the youngster from America. All right, we're not far from forming a sprint train, so we'll catch you guys shortly. Ooh, it's a crash for Tobias Foss, unfortunately. Andrew August is on the wrong side of a split as well. That is bad news for Tobias Foss. A good tour from him. He was riding high, but I think he's going to miss out. We'll put him on predefined, so he might have a chance to get back. And we'll swing forward to G. The main thing is that noise was not for G. I was a little bit worried when I heard it. Got some riders very interested in moving off the front here. That's not been straightforward of a finale just yet. Might need to form a sprint train very soon, but things are stringing out and constantly coming back together currently. We're almost under 18k to go. The front of the race is just there. That's Borhaus actually attacking the sprinter. Borhaus wants to go solo for some reason. All right, Garner's still here. That is big news. We're gonna have him get on G. We'll then probably look at Ben Turner. I think that's not a bad engine to be following. So many riders left here, is there? After Ben Turner, it's going to be Arensman, and then it'll be Leo Hayter to do the job at the front. All right, we'll grab Mosca's wheel. No, we won't. He's going backwards like a rock. We'll grab Russo's wheel. Looks like he's going forwards nice and strongly. And we'll jump forwards to the final 10 and hopefully launch things with Hayter if he's still got the energy. Right, Leo Hayter's hit the front. Time to take the gel with the first two. We're dragging back Borhaus slowly but surely. It's time to go 99 under the 6k to go banner. Still got Arensman in the wheel. There's, I think, 4Ks is just gone. And that is Leo Hayter done on the front. Arensman's next. 99. Oh, if I can click. 99 effort from him to come. It's gel time for everybody else as well. Let's get Hayter completely out of the way. He's done a great job, though. And Arensman is ripping the bars apart on the front currently. We've got an attack coming from Abrahamson here. Almost at 3k to go, so I just don't want to miss the sprint button. There we go. Perfect. He's going to take it as deep as possible. Ben Turner's going to go over the top next. He's going to go as deep as he can go. And then it's going to be G to lead out Filippo Agana. Pay his duties back to the big Italian. It's going to be too many fast men. Jonathan Milan was left. So is Cavendish. He's managed second. For Cav, love to see that. And Olav Kuj managing to get third. Garner comes 7th and G comes 13th. There was separation. I think I didn't see Del Toro up there at all. No, he's back in 18th. So I think that's definitely a tour win for G. All right, final podiums from Tour of Romandie. Jonathan Milan taking out the final stage. Good sprint from him. He looks like he is in good form ahead of the Giro, assuming he's taking part. It is the Tour of Romandie win for Geraint Thomas over Isaac Del Toro. Derek G in the third slot. Michael Gogol wins best climber. Geraint Thomas actually manages the points class in the end. They're getting those sneaky little top tens paid off. Del Toro gets the young rider in UAE. Take out best team. Ineos in fourth. Okay. Next up for this episode, not to put that immediately behind us because I'm very stoked to take out a World Tour win. That's our third one actually of the season. So things are going very well early on here. But next up for this episode is to review who's going to be in our Giro squad. Oh, here we go. One big piece of business when you're manager for Ineos is who are you looking at for the 2025 season, which is something we've been speaking about quite a lot in this season. We've got a lot of plans. We've got some advice here. So we need to pick riders. Is that what we're in opening talks with the chosen riders in order to grow the interest of contracts? All right, so this is all about brewing up more interest from riders we're targeting. We're going to take stock of the situation 15 days to see where things stands and open up new dossiers. Some advice for this first choice is target 2 or 3 riders, preferably leaders with low level of interest for the moment. You do not necessarily have to spare the points that are allocated to you because this capital increases every 15 days. Okay, so let's jump across and take a bit of a look. Just a reminder, actually, before we do jump into this one, riders we want for the team go to monitored and go to free in 2025. Lenny Martinez, Jordi Muse, Caden Groves, Lawrence Pithy, Giulio Pellizzari, Giovanni Alotti, Bob Youngles, Corbin Strong, and Jorgen Nordhagen. All right, let's swing back. Mark here, she's a rider with 100% interest in the team. So he is a rider we could definitely get. He didn't even show up on my... That's bizarre. He didn't even show up on my searches. Simon Rates is a rider that's been shouted out. Same for Ben Connor, but I'm going to send a dossier to Lenny Martinez. Now, how do I actually do that? I drag them across. I click open. All right, so that's 3 points used. Down the list, Chris Harper was interesting. Caden Groves, I very am interested in. He's a good rider. That's a bit all round, has the kind of all round abilities that we're after. Wout, come back to the Black Team Sky Armada train. Maybe not. Lescano. Tratnik's in here as well. Gaviria, Satchman, Lawrence Pithy was on our list, so we're going to open one with him. Sobrero is quite interesting because he's got very good hill climber abilities, but maybe not. I think I'm going to search Jorgen, if I can find him. Is it Nord? He's not in here, damn. Why not? Let's sort by age. Maybe that'll make him come up. No. Huh. Finn Fisher Black. Did we have him in our shortlists? No. I had Corbin Strong. I don't know why some of what's in here isn't coming up. Bizarre. I do want Corbin Strong though. If I can... Corbin... No. Strong... Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, we'll open one with him as well. Reset the filters there. I didn't know some of these riders are available, though, at the same time. Like, Andres Cron is pretty interesting. Yeah, I might slot him on as well, and we'll confirm that for now. Could just go yes. That'll do for now, I think. And we'll swing back to our duties, just tick off a couple things. What's our finances like? We're at 575, so we're increasing. That's good news. All the prize money has been working well. We're 14 days out from settling our calendar. Well, we fully settled that at the start of this series. Cam Worth, one of our riders, unfortunately retiring at the end of the year. That's a shame. Prize money won. We won €36,000 from Romandie. Kwiatkowski doesn't rate modern training, so let's fix that up. Apparently he prefers traditional. So we'll slot him across to our traditional trainer. Luke Rowe doesn't exactly matter because he'll be retiring. Hajduk does matter. He's a youngster and he prefers a groundbreaking. So we'll swing you across to groundbreaking. We'll get a rider off groundbreaking as well, I think, because that's too many riders. And Navarez is not the person I want off groundbreaking. Neither's Leo Hayter. Who are our riders on groundbreaking then? Ben Turner, Connor Swift. Theodore Storm prefers it. We don't know what he prefers is the problem yet. We'll leave Carlos Rodriguez. We'll leave, Rivera probably doesn't need to be. We're just going to have to leave it as good, unfortunately. For now, we might need to sign another one. Castrovello doesn't like groundbreaking. What? Prefers traditional. Okay, well, there's one we can get off. Great. I'll put him on modern for now. That'll do. Camworth. And then our tour squad have begun their camp as well. That is good to see. Perfect. All right, let's get up to the Giro so we can select our team. All right. The Giro d'Italia is upon us. We've got Josh Tarling, Magnus Sheffield, Ben Turner. 3 riders I definitely do want in the team. All very good on the flats. In the case of Magnus Sheffield, a rider that might be able to sniff out a chance, depending on who's on the start list, for young rider. And in Josh Tarling, he's a rider that can climb as well. Both of these riders can climb. So that is good news. They can get over hills, that kind of stuff, navigate the difficult terrains, and be useful in all territories. We've got Lawrence Del Plus as well coming along. He is our our super domestic. We use the right terminology for G. We've got Omar Frail, just old reliable as well when the road goes upwards. Kwiatkowski, Elio Viviani, and G himself all taking part. First stage is a hilly one, so we're going to actually 3D race this in next episode. Taking a look down the favorites, kind of tells us who's taking part. So we've got Yao Almeida from UAE. Ooh, that's going to be some hot favorites in here. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky Giro to get a good result in. Got Jorgensen from UAE, McNulty for UAE. Sorry, Jorgensen for Visma, McNulty for UAE, Kelderman for Visma. Good dudes here. Wow, Pools, Kus. Ooh, GC Kus has arrived. Butrago, Teo, Gegenhardt, G. Kwiatkowski for this one because it is a hilly one into the finish, and Rafael Micah. So I'm going to go by this. I think possibly Yao Almeida, Jorgensen, and Kus are going to be the big ones or rivals for that podium slot. But look, I'm quietly confident. I think we might be able to manage a podium at this race. I kind of think we could, there's a chance of it, that's for sure. All right, that is it for this episode, guys. We will be jumping in and doing the 3D race of the Giro. First stage, kicking off our campaign to try and secure a pink jersey for G and a first Grand Tour win in, I think it's about 4 years now. We're getting close to that timing, at least 3. It's been a long time, that's for sure, for the Grenadierians. Join us next time when we kick off that campaign. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, peace out, guys.